Hello fellow riders, here Salvo Oli for friends. In today's video, we're going to dive into the 2024 Orbea Orca. We'll give you a rundown of the entire lineup with a special focus on the key differences and updates compared to the 2023 range. Plus we'll do an in-depth review of the model I have right here, the M30i, which was graciously provided to me by Cycles a B, you know, the shop in Castellón de la Plana. I'll leave Cycles a B's contact info in the video description. For the 2024 season, Orbea aims to give the Orca a pure climbing character. They believe that a bike that's halfway between a climber and an aero machine won't excel in either discipline. Aero bikes prioritize aerodynamics, even if it means slightly heavier components. They perform exceptionally well at high speeds, like on flat terrain. On the other hand, climbers focus on lightweight and agility, perfect for ascending steep climbs with ease. So, according to them, trying to make a bike that's a jack of all trades won't cut it. Hence, their aim, as I mentioned with this model, is to go all in on maximizing that climbing character, with the goal of shedding as much weight as possible. The 7th generation Orbea Orca hits the market. They've completely redesigned the frame to reduce material and weight without sacrificing stiffness, and, consequently, performance. As you can see, the seat stay joins the seat tube in a more classic fashion compared to previous models that connected a bit lower. All frame lines are rounded, except for the top tube, which is flat, adding extra stiffness. The seat post clamp utilizes a single screw at the rear, covered only by a rubber piece. The geometry remains the same as in the 2023 season, except for slightly shorter chainstays. As for carbon options, as is customary, the Orbea Orca is available in OMS Carbon, which is lighter, more responsive, and offers better performance, and OMR, slightly heavier and more comfortable than OMX. The Orbea Orca range comes in 7 sizes and 2 colors for OMX Carbon, and 3 colors for OMR. You can also customize your bike through the MyO program, choosing components and colors to suit your preferences. Now, let's talk about pricing and weights. The range spans from just under €3,000 for the Orbea Orca M30 with mechanical 105 to this Orbea Orca M30i, which retails for €3,400 because it features electronic shifting, all the way up to €11,000 for the top-of-the-line model. Regarding weight, the flagship model weighs in at 6.7 kilograms, while this Orbea Orca M30i is around 7.8 kilograms, according to the manufacturer's specifications. Now, if you're up for it, let's take a look at the components of this Orbea Orca M30i. The I signifies electronic shifting. This model comes with a complete Shimano 105 Di2 electronic group set, including shifters, front derailleur, and rear derailleur. The integration of cables into the frame gives it a clean look and a touch of aerodynamics. Although it's not the primary focus of this range, as we've seen. In terms of gearing, it sports a 34 to 50 tooth crankset and a 12-speed 11 to 34 cassette. As you can tell at a glance, it's equipped with Shimano R7170 disc brakes. The wheels are OC aluminum wheels, you know. OC stands for Orbea components. The stem, handlebar, and seat post are all OC components. The seat post is carbon, and the saddle is a Fizik Aliante. The tires are Vittoria Zafiro, 28 mm wide. The front axle is 12 by 100 mm, and the rear is 12 by 142. That wraps up our overview of the 2024 Orbea Orca, and especially this M30i model. You know I'm a big Orbea fan, and I'm already planning to tackle the Mediterranean Epic Gran Fondo on the road this year. Probably the longest distance. So, these climbing-focused models really catch my attention. I loved it, to be honest. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, as I always say, leave a big thumbs up. Remember, pedal to enjoy, and I'll catch you on the trails.